Mandy, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of DV Beauty Lab. Today we're doing a blind test featuring 5 liquid eyeliners. So are we ready to go on for the first test?
Yes, I'm ready. Okay, I'm going in with A now. Let's see how it goes. This is B. And C. Ooh.
D first. Then I'm going in with E.
So of the 3 that I've tried, I think I really like C because of how dark the color is and how the wing, right at the end managed to look really thin and how natural it looks, the flick that it managed to produce. The first one wasn't that great because of how it smudges around when I try to create a thicker line. Yeah, the second one, B, is alright, but I really like C the most.
So for me, I think I really like both of the lines that I created with D and E. They're really dark. You can see how dark it is comparing to especially A and B.
Yes.
Yeah, and the thick line which I tried to create at the beginning of my squiggly, they both did very well with that. You can see the intensity of the line, and I can also create a very thin line. So thick and thin, they both do pretty well. So D and E both get the vote for me.
Okay, so it looks like A and B are eliminated.
And CDE makes it to our next round.
Okay, so I'm going to go in with C right now. Okay, and I'm done.
Okay, so I'm going to go in with D and E. I'm going to put D on this eye and E on this eye.
I really like how C looks, but it has to go through to the next test before we decide which one is best. Mandy, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, seems like everything came off except the eyeliner.
Oh really?
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, I don't see any eyeliner on my tissue paper, so that's good.
I'm actually quite pleased with how this holds up to water because there's no smudges at all. It looks perfectly like when it was fresh when I first applied it. I think it looks good.
Yeah, yours looks completely the same as it did just now. Whereas mine kind of smudged a bit. Both of them smudged a little bit at the outer corner of my eyes. This one smudged a bit more, and it actually kind of wore off at the inner corner of my eyes.
Oh, yes,
here you
yes.
can see. Yeah, this one wore off a little bit, but not as much as this one. So of the 3 liquid eyeliners that we were testing, it seems that E is eliminated because of how it performed in the water test.
And we have C and D going to the next round of tests. For the final round, we are finally going to wear these eyeliner, one on each side, and wear it for the entire day and see how they hold up by the end of the day.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
We're just starting the workday and we're doing our eyeliner now. Actually, Juliet's still doing it. I finished it already. So we're gonna do C on this eye and D on this eye, and we're gonna take it through the whole day with us and see how it fares.
Okay, so it looks like my eyeliner is still holding up quite well. Both of them looks quite good right now. But it's only midday, so we'll see what happens after lunch.
I expected C to do better, so I'm a bit surprised, but I do have very oily eyelids. I'm not wearing anything else on my eyelids besides my eyeliner. You can really kind of see how it's smudging here. Whereas here seems to be doing much better. Yep, so that's my lunchtime update.
Hey guys, just finished lunch and it's at about 1:30 right now. The weather's been really hot. We ate at a hawker center. So let's see how the eyeliner held up. This is C. So C still looks very sharp, as you can see. It's still very dark as well. And there seems to be no smudges whatsoever. On the other hand, for D, it looks like the wing that I have done has flicked off a little bit. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yep, and it doesn't seem as dark as the other one. At the same time, there is a little bit of smudges under my eye that I can see like more clearly than the other side.
We've come to the end of our work day. So Mandy, how's your eyeliner holding up?
Well, you can see that C, which is on this side, has really kind of smudged all over and on the bottom of my eyes as well. And even though like when in my lunchtime check-in, I actually kind of rubbed it away, like because it's smudged already, so I rubbed that away and now it's smudged even more. So yeah, D on the other hand seems to be holding up pretty well. I think it disappeared in the inner corner, but that's fine because it didn't smudge all over. So I'm pretty happy with C and D.
So for me, I have a slightly different experience from Mandy. C actually holds up very well for me. After lunch, it was D that had quite a bit of smudges, but I was perspiring quite a bit. And also, just like what Mandy experienced, the inner corner of my eye for D had also smudged off quite a little, whereas C has held on quite well.
Okay, so what we'll recommend is that if you're someone who perspire a lot, perhaps C would work better for you, but if you have oily eyelids like Mandy, then D might be a better choice for you.
Yeah.
Which is why we are going to call it a draw. Now I'm really excited to find out what C and D are, and we are going to get our crew to unveil this so that we know what exactly they are.
I really want to find out now.
1, 2, 3. So,
What?
wait.
Whoa!
So this is C, right?
And this is D?
Oh, okay. So C, the one that I'm holding that I really love, is from Zoeva. It's the cat eye pen from Zoeva.
Wow, and D is Sephora Stylographic Classic Line.
Wow, I'm really impressed because Zoeva is not one of the most expensive brands out there. In fact, it's very affordable. This cat eye pen itself costs only $14. So it's very affordable for very good results.
Yeah, so it's actually quite affordable as well. It's $20, and you know, considering some eyeliners out there, some higher end brands, it's quite affordable, and I can't wait to try it again.
And if you'd like to know what are all the eyeliners we have tried in this episode of BB Beauty Lab, please go ahead to this link over here and we will email it over to you.
So were you as surprised by the results as we were? Let us know how you think about our winning eyeliners in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to us, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!